Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be taking a look at a brand new product from Armour Detail Supply, and that's Pilot, their interior detailer. So I want to thank Bradley and DJ for sending this out to me. This interior detailer can be used on pretty much any surface here, including glass. So you can use it on, I'm kind of just looking at this here on the back. It says you can use it on all interior surfaces, from hard plastics, piano trims, to chrome, fabric, leather, vinyl, Alcantara screens, and even glass. So there you have it. So you can use it on everything. It leaves no residue behind, and it is going to leave UV protection, odor encapsulant, and anti-static properties. So that's what this is going to deliver to your interior. Now they stated that this thing is supposed to smell like sliced pears, but to me it has more of a lemon type scent on it. So we're going to take a look at this here. Let me put this down. I'm going to switch hands here, and we're going to take a look at the I'm just going to touch up the dash here. I don't know if you guys can actually see, there's some light dust on the dash of the Grand Prix here. And very simple, I'm just going to take a microfiber towel here, like so. So again, I'm working this with one hand. And I'm just going to add a couple spritzes on the towel. The second one is really to prime it. And then all I'm going to do is I'm going to take the towel and gently wipe the surface. Come back and wipe it up here. And it just picks up the dirt. So again, it's a real easy product to use. You can see that there's other dust on the dash here, so my towel still has product in there. I can just take this and wipe up the surface, and like so. So that's pretty much all I have to do for this dash here. And if for some odd reason I was spraying on the surface and I got some on the glass here, it's not a big deal. I can use it to clean glass. Same thing here. Let me add another spritz on the towel here. I'm going to take this, and I'm going to go ahead and just use it on my cluster gauge, just to gently wipe up any dust that's on the surface. Again, wipe my steering wheel, my stock here. Just again, I'm just doing a light dusting here. I don't have, my interiors don't get dirty because I keep the maintenance up, and I think most of you do the same. And it leaves a nice clean surface. I can just come back and, if I wanted to, use a secondary towel, and I noticed no streaking anyway. I can wipe up this here on the driver information center, and boom, done. So this is a very simple product to use. I mean, there's not much to it. The other thing is I could take my microfiber towel as well and add a little bit more product here, and I could use it to clean the steering wheel. Lock the steering wheel in place, so I can just kind of go over it, wipe off all my oils and stuff from that may have been on my tail's pretty clean. It may have been on my hands, and just kind of wipe it up. And if for some odd reason I needed to get a little bit more aggressive, I can actually spread this into like a scrub ninja. Take this and then agitate the surface that I'm working on here. Pretty straightforward stuff, and I can just come back and wipe up the excess product here. And again, that's pretty much it. So I didn't really pick up any dirt on here. Mine's just stained over time. So again, if you keep your interiors pretty clean, you don't need to use a real deep cleaner to maintain your interior. Again, I can wipe up this area here, which I put my hand on here, and done. So I mean, again, pretty straightforward stuff on there. Now let me move to the door panel, and just as I happen to come out here, helicopters and whatnot, airplanes are out there. And if I was spraying this product here, if for some odd reason I decided to just spray on the surface like that, which I never do, I can just mop up any excess. And if I had some on the glass, I can just take my towel and run over the glass. And this is tinted glass, and I can clean everything. I don't see any streaks on here, which is pretty impressive here. So if I do this, it starts to, any streaks that left behind kind of dry on their own. If you have something that's left behind, you can always come back with this, with the second side of the towel and just wipe it up. So pretty straightforward product here in terms of its use. Again, there's nothing complicated in terms of using an interior detailer to keep your interior fresh, clean, wiped down, dust free. And if you need to increase the cleanability, you can use a brush, or you can use like the Scrub Ninjas here as well, and just get into, you know, surfaces like most touched areas here, like your steering wheel, for example, is usually relatively dirtier than other surfaces. Other surfaces will get dust, like, you know, the dash here, in these areas here. Then other areas where you may have a little bit more dirt is here where you rest your arm on the door panels here, or if you don't have carpet like this one does, people tend to rest their arms up here, and sometimes they wear sunscreen and then they stain these areas with sunscreen, and so you're going to have to wipe that off as well. Same thing goes for here, or for example the center console, right? I could, if I had sunscreen or something and I rest my arm right here, then I could come back and wipe off that area. But overall it leaves a real nice finish. So it doesn't have a conditioning a part of it, meaning it's not going to darken your interior, it's not going to leave that's the best way to put it. It's not going to leave any type of darkening on the surface. It's going to just leave a nice OEM finish. If you want something that has a conditioner, you're probably going to have to look at the like DIY detail type of product, where it's, you know, interior clean and protect, where that one will have a conditioning type ability in there to darken the interior. This one does not have it. This one kind of reminds me of CarPro Inner QD or Meguiar's Quick Interior Detailer, where it leaves nothing behind in terms of darkening or anything like that. So that's Pilot from Armour Detail Supply. If you guys are interested in this, I'll post a link down below. I know it's been selling like hotcakes lately, but overall it's a real nice product here. Smells pretty good. Unlike Inner QD, this does not trigger my allergies with the scent that it has on there. So I think they did a real good job with the scent. It's not overpowering. My interior doesn't smell like that, like anything right now. So I can use it on any surface here. And again, if you guys have any comments or questions on this, go ahead and post down below. I think this is going to be a winner from Armour Detail Supply. I think more people are going to gravitate towards this type of product for the interior that want a natural OEM finish with that does not alter the appearance. So again, thanks for watching, and yeah, catch you next one. Take care.